Hey, I'm Joel with Power Stance Import Export, and if you came across this video through an eBay listing, thanks for watching. That's what these videos are for, to show potential customers online who can't physically be here in person as much detail as possible on these vehicles. We're going to go through the inside, the outside, the underside, engine bay, and even go for a test drive. Now, if you came across this video through other means like a random suggestion or YouTube search and you have any questions about the vehicles, don't hesitate to call the number listed below, or you can find us on Power Stance Import Export on Facebook, Instagram, or this YouTube channel right here. We are the largest licensed dealer of Land Rover Defenders here in Michigan and in most of the Midwest. So if you've ever wanted to own a Land Rover Defender, have any questions about them, give us a call or find us online. Thanks for watching. Okay, and up for sale today, I've got a beautiful 1986 Land Rover 90 in Trident Green. And this is the first vehicle I've had in Trident Green, and I haven't really seen many of these for sale, really ever. It's a very rare color. This is the original color. It was painted right out of the factory. It has been resprayed professionally, and it is in lovely condition. So this is a UK import, so it's right-hand drive, and it has been legally imported. It's now located here in Michigan and comes with a clean, clear Michigan title. So let's start off here at the back. We've got fold-up rear bench seats, center bulkhead. This is the original paint, hardly any wear and tear on there, and then also the floorboards, original paint. And there's some few scratches in there, but not many. You know, it's hardly seen any wear and tear. There's the original interior, you know, so this is quite original. I don't know if I can say original anymore, but anyways, here's the headliner. It's the 80s style carpet type headliner, all original as well. A little bit dirty, but in fantastic shape otherwise. It's not sagging or leaking or anything like that. Okay, moving on here to the rear. There's the rear cross member. That is new and in fantastic shape. I'll show you the back side. So that's where they welded on the new one, and it's in great shape. That's what you want to see. Exhaust. All right, now we got a beautiful set of Goodyear Wrangler MTRs, 16-inch steel Wolf wheels, painted in Trident Green as well to match the body. All in great shape. Passenger door, no rust, no holes, all in great shape. Footwells are in great shape as well. It's hard to get a view from the inside, so I'll show you the outside or the underside. That's where the rust actually starts, but as you can see here, there's a little bit of mud down here, but this is all solid metal, and this is glued to the floorboard, so I can't peel it up. Carpet set is good. Seat covers all good. These look to be semi-original, probably replacement or aftermarket, but they are Land Rover seat covers, all in great shape. And this is a vinyl, super easy to clean, wash, and comfortable to sit on. So we also got an aftermarket leather wrapped dashboard as well, and we've got aftermarket fan here for the radiator. I'll show you that. Up front here we've got light surrounds painted to match the body, standard grille, galvanized front bumper, and in the front, in the engine bay, we do not have the 12J naturally aspirated diesel like from the factory. This has been replaced with the 200 TDI. As you can see here, we got a new gasket there where the water pump is, and timing belt, so that's been replaced. So this was an engine that was in running condition, and good running condition, and has been what do I want to say, refurbished before installed. New clutch, new timing belt, water pump, and all that stuff. Runs great. And we also have an aftermarket power steering pump as well, because this vehicle did not come with power steering from the factory. So it's been a little bit tweaked, so it's not quite original in the engine bay here, but it's an upgrade for sure. Beautiful running 200 TDI. This one's out of a Discovery, so it's got a little bit more grunt than the ones that came out of the Defender. So, little bonus there. Footwells, again, this is where you want to see good metal, and they look pretty good. A little bit of surface rust. I don't see any repair panels or anything like that, so those are all in good shape. Here's our aftermarket fan right here. Normally there'd be a shroud and a fan blade right there, but a lot of guys remove those shrouds and fans because these engines take quite a bit of convincing to warm up. So without the fan, they'll warm up easier in the winter, and then with the aftermarket fan, it'll stay cool in the summer. All right, so let's take a look at the underside. Okay, here at the rear, right away I noticed that it's very tidy under here. Looks like new brake drums, new brake lines, or newer at least. They're all in great shape. Looks like new hardware there on the A-arm bushing. No leaking coming out of the fill plug or the rear axle. Everything nice and tidy under here. There's the rear chassis as well. Slight bit of surface rust, but that's very normal for a 1986. And again, here's the bottom of the rear cross member. All great, all solid. No holes, no rust. Great shape. Okay, and here on the side of the chassis, you can see some of the rust perfing here has kind of flaked off, but look what's underneath it. That is factory chassis paint right there. This chassis is in excellent condition. I've got a little bit more right here as well. Look at that shiny, glossy black paint underneath the rust proofing. So that's telling you this chassis is in fantastic shape. Radius arm bushings, all good. No cracks in the rubber. Front outrigger also in great shape, a little bit dirty, but fantastic shape. And we do have a small patch right there on the driver's side front outrigger, but the rest of it, great shape. And there's the bottom of the footwells as well. No rust, all in great shape. Okay, now here at the front of the vehicle, swivels look great. I don't see any leaks. Tie rod end boots. A little bit of paint on them, but other than that, great shape. And speaking of paint, again, some of the paint and rust proofing is chipping off here. But look what's underneath it. This is just, you know, glossy, shiny factory paint here. So this chassis is in excellent shape. A little bit more flaking off here, but that's just rust proofing that's coming off of the beautiful black glossy steel. All right, driver passenger side swivel as well, not leaking, in great shape. Steering arm bushings, steering dampener, a little tiny bit of dry rot there, but nothing too serious. All in all, very, very clean under here. Look at the bottom of the engine as well. Nice and clean, no leaking. And let's see if we get a good look at the transmission transfer case. Nice and dry as well. All in all, underneath this chassis, I'd say it's an A-, 9 out of 10 basically. Super clean, super solid, in great shape. Okay, so let's go take her for a spin. Go through the gears and the steering and the braking and all that stuff as soon as we get a break here in traffic, which is right now. Here we go. Gears one more time. shaking, no pulling to the right or left. Very smooth, no bumps in the suspension, no clunking in the gearbox. Transfer case is the very low ratio, so you're going to get a lot of torque, great for off-road use, but the top speed is probably 65-ish or so with this transfer case. Good news is that you can get a Discovery transfer case from a junkyard or something, swap it out, and then you'll have a little bit higher top speed, higher gears as well. But as is, it's great for off-road, great for around town. But yeah, if you want that extra highway top end, you're gonna have to switch out the transfer case. But other than that, she runs and drives great.